Right, so I'm trying out a new camera today, so bear with me. Right, so here we are with this Obi-Wan Kenobi Starfighter from the prequel films of Star Wars. So, and I'm using a different camera today, and I've got to keep it, it's not an autofocus, so if I go there, it's going to go out of focus. So I'm going to leave it on the table here and go through what we've done. So this is from the Revell kit, Star Wars Revell kit, level 3, 1:58 scale model, Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter. We've done some other videos where we've gone through the building process, but I'll just explain how I've made my model here. I'm an amateur, as you can probably tell, so we're like striving for some decent effects. Got the instructions here. Of course, if you've got this model, you have the instructions to show you. Oh, this is a TIE interceptor, sorry, but there will be some instructions, of course, to show how to build this. It's pretty straightforward. But I tried out some new painting techniques on this particular model. And so I put a grey undercoat using, what did I use? I think it was Vallejo primer, I think, if I remember rightly. And I like this design. You can kind of see it's kind of that forerunner for the TIE fighter, can't you? In these prequels. Well, this ship from the prequel, they've got the little R2 unit in there, and Obi-Wan Kenobi there in the cockpit, he's all painted up. So the paints I used was, like I say, the primer. I think it was Vallejo primer. Then painted the ship grey, then added the red on, and I wanted to kind of get a warnish effect, so I used some Army Painter speed paint to paint the red in. And instead of using the transfers here, I actually painted these symbols. So there's like a little bit of red and the gold in the centre there. There's a transfer there with those 3 stripes. So I actually put a transfer on the other side, but it fell off, so I painted in the 3 stripes there. There's a transfer there, the symbol of whatever Obi-Wan was part of at the time. What would that have been? Was that the what was it? What were they called? I can't remember. Is that the Republic? Wasn't it? Was it the Republic? And then that's just on the other side. No transfers on the other side, just the red painted there. I noticed that I had some problems with varnishing army speed paints, and I'll show you on another model. So luckily I didn't use this model and mess it up, but I did have this like model lying around. This is a Revell kit, a small Boeing 747 or 737, 747. Mine's all over the place today, but you might see there I used some speed paint on the top, blue speed paint, as you can see. And then I used some Vallejo gloss paint over the top of this just to give it that shiny finish, and it interacted with the Army Painter speed paint, so that was kind of good that happened, because that warned me that I'm going to have problems with this the red while varnishing. So I actually did buy myself some of this Army Painter War Paint Matte Finish Fanatic, War Paints Fanatic by Army Painter matte varnish effect. I thought that turned out pretty well. So as well as, like, after I painted it, I put some washes on, as you can probably see, just to highlight the paneling on the spaceship, and also for a bit of battle damage and smoke stains, I used just an ordinary graphite pencil. So you can see there where the guns are, where they've been firing. You might get that kind of scorched effect there, and also some battle damage using that pencil across the whole paint job on the spacecraft here, including the red paint as well. So there's a side, and of course you can see the bottom there, and that's about it. So there we are. That is the Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. Just the job. Anyway, so there we are. I'll do a few more of these videos with various model kits. I'll put the snowspeeder up. I did put a snowspeeder build. Same kits as these, the Star Wars Revell kits, or the Revell Star Wars. And I'll, even though I put the build up of the snowspeeder, like I say, and I've also finished the paint job with that. So I'll do a similar video going through the stages of building, painting that particular model as well. Anyway, I'm waffling on as usual. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and over and out for now.